Donald Trump Vladimir Putin examines Syria in push to heighten pressures in war-torn country. Washington or Moscow. U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin talked on Tuesday. Interestingly, since U.S. airstrikes in Syria on 4 April stressed U.S.-Russian relations and said they would look for a truce in the Syrian common war. Statements from both the White House and the Kremlin recommended the two pioneers had a profitable discussion that included North Korea and battling Islamist activists all through the Middle East. Trump requested airstrikes and countering for a synthetic weapons assault that the United States faulted for Syrian President Bashar al-Assad, provoking dissent from Assad partner Russia, which censured Syrian revolutionaries for the utilization of banned nerve gas. The White House said the two pioneers concurred that all gatherings must do everything they can to end the savagery in Syria. U.S. President Donald J. Trump. AP. The discussion was a decent one, and incorporated the dialogue of safe, or de-heightening, zones to accomplish enduring peace for compassionate and numerous different reasons. A White House articulation said. It said Washington would send a delegate to Syrian truce talks in Astana, Kazakhstan, on Wednesday and Thursday. The State Department said Acting Assistant Secretary for Near Eastern Affairs Stuart Jones will go to the Astana talks as an observer. The Kremlin said Putin and Trump consented to venture up discourse on discovering approaches to reinforce a truce and give it solidness. The point is to make the conditions for the dispatch for a genuine determination prepare in Syria. This implies the Russian outside clergyman and U.S. Secretary of State will successfully educate the pioneers about advance in this direction. The White House proclamation said Trump and Putin likewise talked about how best to determine the exceptionally hazardous circumstance in North Korea, with North Korea's atomic and ballistic rocket programs representing a noteworthy worldwide test. The two pioneers additionally examined how to approach settling an emergency that has raised pressures all through the Asia-Pacific. Trump told Reuters in a meeting a week ago that a noteworthy, real clash was conceivable with North Korea, amping up weight on Pyongyang to remain down and for China to get control over the North. A perilous circumstance on the Korean promontory was examined in detail. Vladimir Putin called for restriction and for the level of strain